Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another recap of Baddies West, episode 9, A Bad Supper. So it starts off with Tommy, she's kind of like on edge, but then again, she also asking everybody, do you feel that performers should get more money than the host? Honestly, it do, but it also depends on who booked you and how much they're willing to pay. But that's just my opinion. So the girls are going back and forth at the cat and her say some words, and Lo feel like no, I just think we all should be getting the same amount of money. But then again, they also asked DJ Sky what she think should be the thing, and she said, well, I agree, but then again, it also depends on the booking. Like, if they depending on paying y'all all the same fee for a group appearance, then that's just what it is. But just so happens they perform, oh well, you still get the same rate. So eventually Natalie came to the conclusion that we're gonna hash this out. Okay, performers, y'all gonna get a little bit more than the people that was just there. So Rock, Stunna, and Rolly, they all got 2,500, while the rest got 1,200. And yeah, so they just started passing out all the money. Some people felt a certain type of way, like Lo, she felt a certain type of way. Kat felt a certain type of way. Everybody else was like, whatever, it is what it is. But I understand. And both her and Natalie and Tommy had to distribute the money to all the girls. Rock wasn't there, so Natalie held on to her cut. So they're in Phoenix. They getting ready to get ready for this next show, and get some more money. Stunna decided she wasn't gonna go because supposedly she has a fever, so she stayed behind. The girls got on the bus. It was calm, copacetic. It was cool. It was cordial, and it was a good time. So they went to the Club Monarch, and let's just say everybody did their thing. Got the crowd hype. They was engaged. They did a twerk session. Rock came in with Bloom, shut it down, had the whole thing. When in the midst of Rolly performing her song, some fans, and Tommy was standing next to Rolly as she performed while everybody else was on the stage, and somewhere, form of fashion, another, some fan out of nowhere was grabbing on Tommy, but all we seen was Tommy hit the girl twice, and then Rock was like, Tommy, why you hit that girl? And next thing you know, you see Tommy walk off, and everybody's just like, I know this just did not happen. I know this chick did not just hit this fan. But then again, everybody's saying their confessions that they feel like as if, our supporters are here to support us, so you hitting them could make it turn left, and they'll think that they will kick us out on that. Just like known for fighting. That's not what we're known for. So that night ended, and everybody had their thoughts about what really happened and stuff like that. So they get home. Now it's the next day. Rolly, Natalie, no, wait, who was outside? Yes, it was Rolly, Natalie, and Tommy. They were talking about what happened, and Tommy was like, listen, I should apologize because that was wrong. But the chick was grabbing at my feet, so I couldn't see anything. First thought to do is swing first, ask questions later. But then again, that could have been one of them, because you know how they be cool 1 minute and they turn on you within the next second. So it's like it's a flippy floppy situation, whatever the case it be. So Tommy was wrong for that. She apologized, but she was like, I should go find probably sell her something. I was like, yeah, whatever. But let the day go on. So everybody's talking about it, recapping the days. It was a good vibe. And then they're starting to get ready to go go to dinner. And, they all leave to go get dressed and whatnot. Biggie, Lo, Razor, and Kat, they're in the house drinking a mimosa, and they're talking about what happened, like how Tommy done hit the girl and stuff like that. It was like, yeah, some things shouldn't be and stuff. Some things should never happen. But then again, they decide to all get ready to go to the party. Now that Rock's back in the house, Rock and Stunna was outside having a little talk. And Chrisean basically was telling her, like, listen, I understand how you feel because that's how I was last season. Like, everybody just trying to come for me just to come for me because they don't know me like that. And Stunna goes, like, I agree. Like, this whole situation's out of whack. And then Rock was like, why did you get into Razor? She was like, listen, this is this. She was telling me how to do this and this and that. And Stunna Girl feels like if nobody should be able to tell her what to do. We're both grown. We're all the same. Like, just let it go. Like, you can't be my mama now. Like, I got my own mama. Like, I'm not a child, so don't treat me like a child. So Rock was like, yeah, I agree. But she was like, listen, Razor had called me. She was like, listen. She was like, because Rock thought as if Stunna Girl brought her up. Stunna Girl did bring her up. Don't try to lie to the safe face, but whatever the case would be. So they had a little talk, they hugged it out, whatever. So they decided to all get ready to go to dinner. So everybody got glammed up and looking the whole snack, whatever. So they all get on the Sprinter bus and they dressed to impress. Everybody's outfits was cool, but they was coming for Stunna Girl's outfit. I mean, she do like she having a stripper outfit going to dinner. Like, no, she dressed a little more casual and classy than that. But whatever the case may be. So she decides not to sit with the girls. She decided to sit in front while everybody else in the back talking. And then they start bringing up the whole situation between the girls and stuff like that, how they feel as if, you know, how the performances and stuff were and stuff like that. They had talked it out, whatever the case may be. They made it to, what was it, Mama Papa Dio's, the restaurant they was going to eat at. Stunna Girl got off the bus and everybody else got off the bus. When all the other girls walked in, Stunna Girl was already there eating some chips and dip. And everybody sat down and then started talking or whatever. Then Chrisean tried to take it upon herself to, like, you know, clear the air and shift the energy because it was like she feels as if everybody was coming for her because she already know how it feels. Like, I was there. I lived it and survived it. So Chrisean wanted to know what was everybody's problem against Stunna Girl because it seems like Stunna Girl done fought everybody there so far. And they start talking about it. Razor was like, listen, I'm not about to sit here and fight no girl. I came here to eat, and that's just what, especially Rolly. Rolly wanted to eat. She didn't want to hear about this drama. So basically, since Chrisean brought it up, it's like now Biggie and Stunna are going back and forth at it. Stunna Girl says she want to fight Biggie again, and then she also want to fight Tommy again. Tommy was like, I'm with it. And then Kat said her piece towards Biggie, like, what's the whole issue between y'all two? And Biggie was like, listen, I said my piece. I was being cordial. I was calm. I didn't really, like, do too much. But when she said what she said, it was like, whatever. And then the Stunna Girl was like, listen, I was talking to my producer, and then you came and snuck me. Technically, Biggie didn't sneak you because she was right in your face, but she said that. And let's just say them two going back and forth. It didn't lead to no resolution. It was just conflict. And at this point, everybody's kind of tired of it. It's like, dang, we thought it was going to come to a head. But now you're just making it further and further. And everybody's getting tired of hearing the same situation all over again. Just squash the beef and let it be gone. Or just say nothing to each other and just deuces to one another. Like, ain't nobody got time for that. Keep going back and forth with the circles. Like, the resolved issues was not going to get resolved. It's like you say something to her, she say something to you, and it's like you're going back and forth like a cat fight. Ain't nobody got time for them. So yeah, that was the whole episode in a nutshell. I can't wait to see what happens next week's episode. I see Natalie and Rock get into it. It's about to go down. And I think Stunna Girl and the rest of them start getting back into it again. Like, oh my God. Next week is about to be a doozy, but I'm here for it. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this recap of episode 9, A Bad Supper. Y'all stay tuned for next week's episode. I got y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.